Streaming. And we're probably live. I can't prove anything. Um, is there an upcoming? Oh, wait. I should probably click on our channel. There we go. You did for a second. All right. Okay. Success. Not a very good success, but a semi success. Now I have to remember the next thing we did. So, for the record, I would have been here on time, but we went to Six Flags because we have a food pass, and I allowed my children to take an extra ride because I don't want them to think that the only reason to go to Six Flags is chicken strips and French fries. It's kind of sad when your children are like, but I don't want any more chicken strips and French fries. Like, what do you want? A salad. Hmm. Yeah, there's not a lot of salad options at Six Flags. We found one, but it doesn't really have a great selection there. We're gonna play That Time You Killed Me. Did you watch anything on this? That doesn't sound very fun. We are going to be, yeah, we're going to be making a trip. So we're going to Gen Con and bringing the kids. And then we're going to make a trip to um, Tennessee for the week to hang out with my mother. We just signed up with for the Airbnb today, so we're like really on top of things. Um, and the last time that drive wasn't so bad. Um, that was before we had the Tesla. Then the Tesla actually does road trips pretty well, but I'm like, do I really want to drive for 10 hours straight again? And with the Tesla, the problem with the Tesla is it usually adds about an hour per 8 hours, like a forced add. You have to actually charge. So typically you stop and you charge when you're going to eat or whatever. So we'll probably just plan stops around that. Um, but yeah, it'll be interesting because we're going to leave from Indianapolis to go to Tennessee, which is about 45 minutes south of Nashville is where we're going. And then, so that leg won't be too bad. That'll be like 6 hours or so. But coming back is like going to be like, yeah, 12 to 14 hours. And I'm not looking forward to it as much as I thought I might at another time. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I I don't have that, but I do have, you know, iPads for them, which I can hand to them, and they have headphones for their iPads, which really works the same way. Like sometimes we'll put a movie on one. We can go either way on it, because we can do. All right, invitation is sent to you. Yeah, so they can hold it in their hands, or they can like hang it in front of them. So one per seat, or we can hang it between the seats. If we just want to put a movie on that they're both watching, then it'll be between the seats. So it gives us a bit of flexibility on how we do that. So that sort of works out pretty well. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to show everybody my screen, because this is one of these games where you have all open information. And that way, everyone can see everything. Um, it'll be kind of a not the most elegant looking layout that we've done, but it's not terrible. Sometimes, sometimes I try, it usually fails, and I'm just like, nah, whatever. It's just so tricky because the for every setup, it's going to be a little the layout's going to be a little bit different. And then if we switch games and whatever, um, it's all what it is. So this is that time you killed me. It is thematic in as much as it's an abstract game with a theme. And there are three time frames: past, present, future, I guess. I guess the premise is this: you invented a time machine, but that's good news. The bad news is someone wants to kill you because of it. So they're going to go back in time, try to kill you. And then you could be the person trying to go back in time to kill the person who invented the time machine or not. There's a whole paradox thing involved. And then, so, oh, we have the seeds. Okay. So I did not. Oh, okay. I must have turned on growth. So the base. Let me double check here. No, no, no. You were definitely. Try now. I don't have to because I can see that Discord's not picking up. Um, but that is strange. Let's see. Try now. Say anything? All right. Nope, that is not working. Let me let me reset that.
We are full of technical difficulties tonight.
I
Not
don't
that
know. Today
anyone will
is
know that I'm explaining that we're full of technical difficulties because no one but you can hear me.
well, that yes, we're full
It's
of
got to be
technical
more
difficulties,
frustrating.
and we've just gone full on blackout. So let's see. I'm going to pick this one and do that, and try talking now.
Still speaking. I'm
There you
I'm speaking
go. People
again.
can hear you.
Now I'm here. I'm
Yep.
here. Yay. Michael says he can hear me now. So you must have done
And
something actually earlier.
it's entirely possible. I had to reset the thing. And then we have to, all right, now they can see you again now too. So that's a plus. And try talking now.
I'm speaking. I'm
Yay.
speaking words that hopefully people can hear.
They can.
Thank you, Michael,
So
for alerting us to our technical difficulty because we would have gone on a really like we could have done the whole thing if nobody had said anything.
this is entirely true.
And it would have been a
Um,
really weird video.
well, and now I have to. get us back in our thing. So basically, what happened there is I rebooted my machine, and in that restart, it caused issues due to the fact that I had to relink to Discord, and Discord said, "Oh wait, I'm not going to let you hear anything." And I said, "Oh, okay, cool, Discord, you're cool. We like you." Um, all right.
Shouldn't have listened to Discord that time.
I shouldn't have listened to Discord that time. All right, and you can go away. Okay. All right. Now, excellent.
Back to the game.
Back to the game. So,
Summary for people watching. I don't know how to play this game. So Chris is literally explaining it to me, and I'm going to do a bad job.
and this is literally the blind leading the blind because I've never played it either. I watched Tom Vassel's review of it. He liked it. It's an abstract game. The goal, as I understand it, is to win two different sections, two time periods. So if ever
Okay.
you've killed the other person in two different time periods, then you win. On your turn, you make two actions, and the actions that you have to choose from are the actions that have a little marker. So you are in the past, and I'm in the future, and that's where you have to take an action from. And I think you can choose to change that marker. So you must make or select a piece and take a first action. So you're going to choose your piece and then take your first action. And your actions are, we're going to take a look at the rules real quick. Um, on your turn, actions. You can take the same action twice or two different actions. There are two basic actions, move and time travel. Move, you move one space in an orthogonal direction. You cannot move into walls. If you move into an opponent's piece, you push them one space in the same direction. If you push the opponent into the wall, they die. If you push an opponent piece into another opponent piece, they both die. Those are important things to know. Dead pieces are taken by the player who killed them. They do not go back to the owner's supply. If you push an opponent's piece into one of your pieces, no deaths occur, just a chain push. Exceptions: walls and immovable objects for potential death. You cannot push yourself. You can also time travel. If you time travel forward, move your piece to the same space on the immediate next time. Past to present, present to future. No past to future. If the space you would travel to is occupied by a piece or object, you cannot take this action. If you time travel backwards, place a copy of yourself in the space in both time boards. However, if you still have actions to take, these are taken with the copy in the earliest time board. If you have no copies in your supply, you cannot travel backwards. In addition, if your space is occupied, you cannot travel backwards. In addition, I like that. You cannot travel backwards, then forwards, as the later space is now occupied. You can take two time travel actions, but each must fully resolve before taking the next. The game ends if, at the end of your turn, you have eliminated your opponent from at least two of the three boards. Note that if you eliminate yourself from two of the three boards on your turn, your opponent doesn't win. It's only at the end of your turn that you check for your win. Although there's a good chance your opponent will still win. And we are playing with the growth module. So if you plant a seed, in the next time period, it turns into a shrub. And in the next time period, it turns into a tree. Shrubs are immovable, so you can be killed if you get moved into them. Trees can be pushed and toppled over onto an adjacent space. And it could potentially kill a pond there. So I think that is all the stuff that we need to worry about for now. Yeah, so you're first. On your
Okay.
turn, on the time board, your temporal focus is currently at. Pick a copy of yourself, which resides there. At the start of the game, you only have a single copy in each board. Take two actions with the selected copy. Move your temporal focus marker to a different time board. This doesn't have to be adjacent, just different. If you start your turn with no copies in your current focus time, perhaps due to actions your opponent performed, you can only take step 3, move the temporal focus. So if you get eliminated in the one that you're currently focused on, then you will lose your next turn, essentially. In addition, if you have multiple copies to choose from, you can only take the full 2 actions, and one can take the full 2 actions, and the other can take only one action or no actions, you must choose the copy that can take two actions. There are equally one opportunity to that. So basically, you just have to take two actions if you can.
Yeah. I'm not sure how much of the game I'm like gonna totally grok, but it is very much when it lights up green, you click
Press
one
the
of those
button.
green spots. Press click click the button, make a
Click the
choice.
button. Go to where you're going. So now I can go here and here. I can't time travel because if I time traveled, I would go here, and I already have a piece there. But if I go up one, and now I can time
And
travel backwards, and I can build a clone here. Kitty could not do that because she started in the past, and she could only move forward. And when you move forward, you move your piece forward.
no,
You
I
don't
could have done
copy
it.
yourself. You would have, but you would have
I could have.
copied. You would have moved your piece. You wouldn't have copied it backwards. And then I get to choose what time zone I will take actions in next.
Oh.
And we confirm our new
Oh no.
era,
Okay.
and we're good to go. Now, the seeds. We have seeds here that we can grow. So we are playing with the
Yeah.
growth module. This module adds seeds, shrubs, and trees. Copies can share spaces with seeds and can treat those spaces as empty. Other objects cannot share spaces with seeds. Shrubs are removable, trees can be pushed over. New action. Plant a seed in either your copy's space or a space adjacent to it, as long as there isn't a seed already there. On the next time board, place a shrub. On the time board after that, place a tree. Dig up a seed in either your copy space or a space adjacent to it. On the next time board, remove the shrub. On the time board after that, remove the tree. If there's a toppled tree which used to come from that space, remove this too. So essentially, it's just a new action. You can decide to plant seeds. I'm going to select a single copy of myself. And then, so if I click on the seed here, I can plant the seed. And that was an action. And then now a shrub shows up here. And now I can do this. And actually, I'm going to undo
Okay,
that.
so that's I was thinking of it differently. So the brokeny one is the future.
Um, yeah, I think
Yeah.
the one on the right is the future.
Yes.
The darker one.
So the one on
Yes.
the left that is the cleanest is the past. The
Yes.
little bit brokeny one is the present.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I have to move my focus marker. All right. Okay. I'm starting to feel this. I feel it. All is
So I
good.
am switching my can into a new my koozie onto a new can.
Koozie onto a new can.
I don't know when I became this person, but I cannot have a drink without a koozie on. It
I'm
makes me insane.
drinking from a big plastic straw, and it's just Diet Coke.
I lost my mouse.
It's in
Okay,
your
there we
right
go.
hand.
I actually don't have a mouse. I have a trackpad, but I lost my cursor.
I can't use mice anymore. But yes, so technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream. That's why it started a half hour late because my AirPods wouldn't connect and Six Flags was involved, and that was mostly it. And then trying to reconnect Kitty's audio. Man, we are professionals. Oh, and there's no Fletcher today because Fletcher is a jerk. We postponed last week because of Fletcher.
Doesn't seem to maintain a calendar.
Nope. It's like last second,
Right.
can't do it. Select a single copy of yourself and take your first action. Okay, so now, uh-huh. Huh. So interesting. Do you see what I've just done?
Yes, I believe so. And then you can undo it because you planted a seed and then unplanted the seed, and I saw that happen.
And you saw that? Okay. Because here, and this is just thinking out loud, if I go up, then what happens is On your turn, oh, you can't actually move any pieces this turn, but I can't move any pieces next turn in this area. Oh, that's interesting. So, yeah,
Yeah.
so I could go up, and then you could push me with two moves. You could push me and destroy me. So I don't really want to go up, and I don't want to go left. So I kind of have to go down, which makes this whole person not as useful. So I'm actually going to move this guy. I'm going to move him here and there. Because I had to use two moves. So that is my thought on that. All right,
You
and
couldn't move to the past
um,
or to the
well,
present? What?
I did not move to the present because I have a plan to destroy you in the past and take care of you in my present. That's my plan. But yeah, so Fletcher had a work dinner, so he's actually in Chicago, but for work, so he couldn't join us. So we decided instead of playing Great Western Trail, which was the original plan, we would try this game out because it has a funny name and it's supposed to be super thinky. And I think this might be a game where it's like really good turn based because it allows you to think every moment. It's like, all right, if I do this and I go here and I do that. Um, Tom said that it is mostly just played in silence as you analysis paralysis yourself into convincing yourself what
I'm
movie to take.
just, I'm just not. I'm not gonna overthink it, and I'm gonna lose, and that's gonna be fine.
Actually, actually, no. I see. I should have overthought it because now what you just did is gonna mess me up severely.
See, that's the real thing. I've found that my best bet against analysis paralysis is to be wildly unpredictable. And sometimes it works out for me, and sometimes it does not. But when you don't
Yeah,
see what I'm gonna do coming,
yeah. Well, you see what you did, right? You know you're gonna take out both of my pieces, and I
I think I
can't.
can only take out one of your pieces.
No, because you move down, and if you push my piece into another one of my piece, a time paradox occurs, and they both go away.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I knew I was gonna push your piece into your piece and then into the wall, but yeah, they're gonna.
Yep.
That was intentional.
All right. All right. Well, fine. We're gonna try
I
out a
think
few
I
different
have
modules, so we'll figure
maybe
this
a
out.
small advantage because I have been playing a lot of tic tac toe with my kid. Just so
There you
much
go.
tic tac toe.
All right. So what I cannot do is I can't choose the pass because if I choose the pass, I'm not gonna have any pieces there, so I'm just gonna skip my turn. So I have to choose the future.
Yeah, because you can't be in the present again. So yeah,
Can't be in the
I
present
do
again.
this, and then I do that, and then what do I want to do now?
Yep. Yep. I'm building a wall of shrubs to hide
Where,
behind.
yeah, let's see what I can. I think I want to be over here. We'll do that.
Well, fine. I don't have a whole lot of options here. I think I'm going to time travel back here, and then I'm going to time travel back here,
Interesting.
and then you could go back there to immediately kill me. So I need to go back here to take care of my past self. And notice that I am now out of pawns. You still have two pawns that you can play.
Yes.
Hmm. I can see how this game can be fun. Like it is. It gives me a Santorini vibe, but on a smaller board.
Yes, absolutely.
The base game doesn't have the trees in it. It's just the pieces.
I'm not
And
sure
then
I'm loving the trees.
well, the trees add a little bit of a strategicness to it.
Strategery.
Strategery. And I guess the second module does something, and the third module does something, and the fourth module is how you can play with the other three modules in various ways.
This is getting to Carcassonne. You need to have Princess and the Dragon. We've got to have more things. It's too much. It's too many things. I just want to play tic tac toe.
Hmm. So if I do this, I think that's the only way I survive, is I have to push you one more time. Nope, because you can come out one, two. Oh, no, no. All right, yeah. So I think I can survive if I do this. And there we go. I made you play Super Mega Lucky Box last week, right? Or last time? Which is your
We
tic-tac-toe
played
meets
it.
bingo.
I mean, I guess it's a little bit like it's just bingo. It's just like
There's tic-tac-toe because you got to
max.
get three in a row to get a
That's
bonus.
bingo. No, I mean, but that's the same as bingo. Is filling your lines and diagonals. Stop
I suppose.
distracting me. Turn. Now I feel like you think that I have some sort of move here that I don't
No,
know what
I
it
made the
is.
only move. I made the only move I could make sure you couldn't kill me right away. You can still trap me in the past, but I'm a little.
I'm very concerned about the present. You're up to something there, and I don't like it. But also, I've only got one pawn there. So, but if you eliminate me there, that's bad. But if I
But
can
you have.
dominate both of these other timelines, I don't know if I want to do that.
I'm okay if you do it.
I don't like it. I want to undo all of my actions. Start again.
I do like the fact I can see you think, because a lot of times these games will
Right?
have you do everything local and you can't see anything until they hit commit. It's a lot more interesting to like watch the nefarious. Ooh, forgot about the jumping forward thing. Hmm. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta kill you then. But
Can you? But
I mean,
can you?
I can kill one of you,
One of
but then you
me.
can kill the other one of
I can
me.
kill you. If you don't do something, I'm gonna kill at least two of you.
Yeah, I don't want both of me to die. So I think I will do that, and
Oh,
then
I'm gonna mute because I think people are coming back and there's gonna be a lot of dog barking.
ooh, let the dogs bark. Hoo. But now you're just gonna kill me right away. This is fine, I think. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I think that you have to sacrifice parts of yourself for the greater good of the future of yourself. All right. We can listen to your dogs. It's fine. Unless you just froze. I think you're moving. You still have me on mute though.
I was telling people that I was out here doing things because I realized that they might just wander out here like, "Hey, what's going on?" All right.
Ooh, there's rules cards.
Do I want to just kill you? I don't actually like what I've done here. All right. So this is what I think I'm gonna do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Smash me against the bottom wall.
I've gotta.
It does make sense. But then where do you go?
I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna do something a little crazy if I have the opportunity. We'll
Hmm.
see. I don't know what you're gonna do because you're up here too.
I am going to.
We're spending a lot of time on the past. I don't think it's healthy.
That's true. But I think that makes sense. It might make sense. Would you do that? You're going to move in the past this turn.
Am I?
You
I'm
have to.
acting in the past,
I mean, I guess you could jump forward and do
but I
that.
would be abandoning. I'd abandon my boy.
You would. Let's do this. And then, ooh. So jumping forward thing is really interesting. But if you jump forward, you
You
actually
don't
move
leave a
your
copy.
piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So you would be abandoning the board if you jumped.
I would be. All right. Let's see if that works. And where do I want to go?
Hmm.
I feel like someone should do something in the future. What are the little symbols are, must be past, present, future. Okay. They're not like little special icon in the upper corner, upper left and lower right corners.
Yeah. Just telling
They're
you.
just things. But yes, so you've been playing Great Western Trail, I hear.
Yeah, it's not doing a lot for me. Um
I disagree.
learning wise. What do I want to
I
do
think
now? Don't I don't like my choices that you've given me. I'm just gonna push you down here because I
you can pick
then
up a
I'm gonna
seed
go.
too. That works. Um, but yes, you can pick up a seed if you don't like where the seeds got placed.
I'm not opposed to where the seed is for now because I don't think you can do anything to me with
In the
it
future.
yet.
Yeah. I can't travel backwards in time anymore.
Yeah. So when I take your pawn, you lose the ability to travel as much, right?
Well, you can only go backwards in time if you have a pawn that you can place as a copy. So because
Yeah.
I don't have any
But
pawns in
when
my pool,
but when I kill you, I take away your pawns, right?
correct. Yes.
You lose how many copies you can have. Like you started with so many copies, and when they get
Exactly.
killed, you don't have as much. So there is an advantage
Ex
to killing early.
there is certainly an advantage. There's also a real concern that I'm going to die in the past.
All right, so now I'm up here. I think what I want to do.
I'm literally hiding in a corner.
I want to get away from this tree.
Well, you can travel backwards and pick up the seed that grew the shrub.
Well, you're acting back. I can't. I that's too many dimensions for my brain right now. I need to think of where I am.
For an abstract game, I have to say that it does really kind of capture that whole time travel thing pretty interestingly.
Yeah, I do like. I think the without the seeds, because the seeds are very fun when you plant it and you can see like in the same spot the seed, shrub, tree progression. I don't know why anyone would just drop a seed in the future. That would be weird, but
Yeah, I don't even think it lets you, unless you wanted to waste the seed. So you just didn't want someone else to be able to place it. I guess you could do it.
yeah. All right.
Ooh,
So, and then I think I'm gonna do that. I'm
you would.
gonna do that.
Um, okay, fine, fine. So I am going to get a tug of war match with you here because if I push you twice, you can just push me back twice. If I
Yeah,
do anything
I did
except
see
push you
that.
up twice, there's nothing I can do. Um, well, I guess I can go diagonal, so I don't have to push you.
You could put
Can I
yourself. You
go?
could go diagonally to the left, and that would be great.
Yeah, I probably
Except that I'm
won't do
not taking an
that.
action there, so you know you're safe for at least a round. You can put yourself wherever you want.
Yeah, I'm safe for a round, but I don't get to act in this for the next round. That's the problem. But I just keep chasing you around. Wherever you go, I'm going. And then that makes sure that I really can't catch up.
Okay. Now, oh, I see what I should have done last time. Now that I'm here,
Now that you're in the present.
yeah. All right, but what I think
So
I'm
part
gonna
of me likes,
do.
I guess, following you around is not a bad thing because that means that you're a little bit limited in what you can do. You can't set yourself up too much. But I'm just on the defense.
I'm gonna do that.
Let's see.
Oh no, I'm gonna do that. Are you having issues with your headphones again?
Well, one of them just died, so I switched over to the other one. Where are you moving your focus, Falcon?
Oh, I just needed to hit confirm. Sorry.
Uh,
It's been. I thought it was your turn already. I'm
no,
not paying
I have been
attention.
waiting for so long. Okay. Um, you're gonna
I will
go. You're
say,
in the
like, I
future.
like that this game gives you lots of confirmed choices because I have been burned recently by, I mean, sometimes the lack of confirm button and sometimes just my own lack of attention. Yes, I see that you saw what I was up to.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't really want to do that. I think I would be better off doing that. And then you are doing something in the future. You can't do too much up there just yet.
Well, you moved around on me.
I did move around on you. Let's just jump backwards and see what happens.
Okay. So if you hadn't moved around those guys, what I was gonna do was just move diagonally and then push you into yourself.
Move diagonally.
Yeah, so if I can't move diagonally.
Mm,
I can only move forwards. So you're safe for one more round.
I am.
But what do I want to do now?
Ooh, I see what you could do, which I don't like. But we'll see. We'll see where you move.
So you're not allowed to move into an occupied space, right? Or if you try to
Um,
move
uh,
to the
You're only allowed to move into the other opponent's space.
so if I move into your space, no, if I you can't jump timeline to timeline into someone else's space, even your opponent's.
Correct. 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 And you can move into a tree's space, but only if it can topple into the next space.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That wasn't nice.
Yeah,
That, that wasn't nice at all. Jerk.
Mm, I think we'll go back to that.
Oh boy. All right.
I I don't know. I feel like I'm doing well. I
That's
feel
good
like
because I
that
feel
might
like I'm
be
doing poorly.
okay. So I'm accurately reading the room.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Okay. All right. All
I
right. All
don't know
right.
though.
Time for a comeback. Except that's not going to do it.
I have to knit so that I don't overthink things. Can't be looking at the board while you're taking your turn.
Hmm. I was hoping that my spatial reasoning in my head was correct. Turns out it wasn't.
I
So there's that.
will say I have excellent spatial reasoning. Probably an advantage as well as all the tic tac toe.
Uh-huh.
I have to close this window. It's cold. Sorry. It's squeakier than I thought it would be.
So I don't know what happens if you abandon your card in the back. I would guess that you wouldn't have control of it.
You're what?
So if you were to move the piece in the past to the present, I think that
Mm-hmm.
neither of us would have control of that board then.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't planning on it, so.
Um,
But now I'm kind of got a wasted move here, I guess.
so yeah, so it's if you've eliminated your opponent from at least blah timelines, so you can eliminate yourself from that past timeline if you move forward. Oh, I haven't confirmed that yet.
Okay. So you eliminated yourself from that era, huh?
Um, yes, I did.
Okay.
I sacrificed that era to fight for the future and the present
Hmm.
because why not?
Now, am I allowed to plant a seed on a spot in one of the other eras. Somebody's standing there. What happens if I do that?
No, I don't think you
Not
can.
allowed to.
I think let's look at our rule card. Plant a seed in a space, an empty space you grow. Grow when you plant a seed. You also plant a shrub in the next era, if able, and then you place a shrub and place a tree in the next era, if able. So if there's somebody there, you're not able.
Okay.
In the future, the sunlight's being blocked out. I want to see how you get
Hmm.
around me destroying both those pieces. Oh, I see how you do it.
I'm not sure how. Which two pieces do you think you can destroy?
Well, I'm in the present, so I can destroy
Yeah.
the two left bottom pieces.
I guess you push one and then the next. Hmm. I haven't considered that. But I don't think I can stop you without abandoning the past. And I would still have a presence in that area. Because you're going to have a turn before I have a turn there. Hmm.
See, this is the problem with abstract games is it's all open information. So I'd be like, well, it's obvious you should just do this and this.
Well, there's a lot of things I could do, but I don't know that there's an obvious good choice.
Oh, there's definitely an obvious good choice for sure.
I mean, there's a part of me that wants to do something crazy.
I think that's the thing you do
All right,
because,
then let's just do the crazy thing.
yeah, because there's nothing I can do to come back from this, and I'm outnumbered in both spots. So I
Yeah.
have to move here, and if I leave this time frame, you win. If I move up and up, you win. If I move up and left, you win. Yeah, so this is basically checkmate because there's nothing I can do that stops you from eliminating me in this era, and I've already been eliminated in the past.
And I can eliminate you in the future, even if I couldn't eliminate you.
It'll take a little
Because I
longer in the
can,
future, but
no, I can jump and topple that tree.
oh right, and you can jump atop of this tree. So yeah, no matter what, I
You're
did.
dead.
I did. I'm just gonna plant some trees so that I can go out like a hero.
How is that like a hero?
Well, I'm carbon neutral.
I just think this is the most fun way to kill you, so I'm gonna do that.
You pushed a tree on me. All right, all right, all right. Um, so I want to change the
First
settings. So I'm going to
victory.
return. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna.
Return to main site. Can't believe
I'm
I don't have
going
any
to.
other turns to take while I wait for you to set this up.
I have one other turn to take. Actually, I will. I'm in
You're
a
gonna
random
leave me?
Lost Seas tournament. I just need to place one tile, but I need to be very specific about this tile and where I place it. I need a random three. but the 3 needs to not include any of those, and that includes that, so that's not good. I could use a squid. Maybe
Who
that's what
couldn't
I'll
use
do.
squid?
I know, right? All right, so I will do that there. Now I have a squid. All right, now I will set up a new game and we will play with a different expansion or a different thing. So we're going to play with Chapter 2 Influence.
I will
This
say this is
introduces.
very reminiscent of Santorini, where like even though you're playing on like three boards, you still have like three levels. But it's different enough that it's not like, oh, it's just the same. You might as well just play Santorini. It's different.
It's different,
I might like
but it
it
still gives you
better
that.
as a
It's
game.
it's that yeah that multi pawn movement thing. All right, you have been sent an invite.
I have joined. I am going to the game.
I am also going to the
Ah,
game. So
I
this
don't
one
like that
has
guy.
statues, and there's 3 statues in the supply. And let's learn about. Oh, we have a statue rules card here. So, um, a yellow statue starts on 7 in every era. To an action, build statue. Place a statue in an empty space beside you. Limit once per game. Propagate. Whenever you place a statue, place another copy of that statue in the next era. If there's a player or object there, push them 1 space in the direction you place the statue. So you can push people with the
With
statue.
the statues. Okay.
Move. Push a statue. If you move into a space with a statue, push it 1 space. Pull a statue. If you move directly away from it, pull it 1 space. Propagate. Whenever your statue moves by any means, its copy in the next era moves the same direction and distance.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right. All right. I like that. I like this. I like it.
And
Um,
we can stack these so we can have trees and statues theoretically? Or
Theoretically,
no?
yeah. Yeah. So, and there's one
Um,
more expansion
I
too.
don't know. I don't know how I feel about this.
I think at a certain point your brain just breaks, and that's just the way that works.
All right,
Um,
you're first player this time.
I am first player. So interesting statue placement. And you could come. Oh, but you. Oh, what's interesting though is if you move a statue in the future, it doesn't move the statue in the past.
No, it only moves going forward.
So
I
interesting.
like the logic of these rules. I like as abstract a game it is. Like it reminds me of photosynthesis because both of them very abstract games, very just move your pieces, but also very thematic within the abstract theme.
it's
All
it's
right.
it yeah, it tells you the rules by the theme, even though the
It
theme
makes
doesn't need
sense.
to be present. Yeah.
It's it makes sense with the logic of the theme.
Propagate. When you place a statue, place another copy in the next era. Propagate. Whenever a statue moves by any means, its copy in the next era moves the same distance and direction. So it
So
only
only one era,
only one era. So they put the statue back. That's
I
and then
guess.
but the copies can get out of sync, creating statue paradoxes. Paradox I. Um, okay, so
Paradox. It is
we
its own plural. I don't know. Oh, I have to hit confirm.
you
Sorry.
have to hit confirm. Um, all right. So I can't hide behind a statue because you'll just crush me. And I've
That's
discovered
correct.
that letting you kill me is not a good way to win. So
It didn't work great for you last time.
it didn't. It led to my downfall.
pretty directly.
It was not an indirect action. All right. Now it's all over for you. Mwaha. Mwahahahahaha. Don't do it.
Don't do what?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Stop it.
I just want to see how this works. Okay, it's fun.
Oh, I know how it's gonna work. Maybe. I think the statue will still move because there's three different colors of statue. There's gold, black, and white. So
Hmm.
if I move this statue to the left one spot, the statue in the next era is also going to move to the left one spot. And that'll move you to the left one spot. Now I won't be able
I'll
to
be in.
kill you,
No.
but interesting nonetheless. And don't forget about the pull. Ooh,
Hmm.
brain explodey. Are you gonna hit confirm?
Ah, thought I did.
All right. So if I do this and then that, yeah. And do I want to do that? Oh, wait, did that? Oh, that did propagate eras because yes, if a statue moves in this era, no, it didn't propagate eras. Okay, no, well, let's just do it one more time. Oh, it does. Okay, because the statue moves in this era, which propagates to the next era, which makes it move, which moves in that era, so it propagates to the next era. So it
So it
does have
always
that
moves in the
cascading.
future.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So
Interesting.
I don't hate this much, but I'm actually wondering if it would make more sense to do. Let's just add some chaos to this.
That's a lot of chaos. Who boy. All right.
I know. I'm just thinking with this shrubs and trees thing. I don't even know what the. We'll find out what the last one is in a second. And well, not a second, but
I was gonna say. I don't know how quickly you think I could play this game.
you have limited options.
I do. I should have come back here. I don't like it back here.
Hmm.
I wonder if I just get out of the way is my best bet.
Like just down two.
Yeah. I because I don't love
Well,
being
you
in this
can't.
corner with all
You
these statues.
There's only two things you can do. Well, you have to go down two if you don't want to die on my next visit to the past. But you could always jump
Yeah.
forward and then jump
But then I've
backwards
abandoned the
later.
past. You've got a lot
But
going on. It's true. I
but you
can
can
come
always jump
back.
back. But if you jump
I'm
forward,
just going I'm just going down too. I feel like
yeah,
it's my safe choice.
it's not a terrible choice.
It's not a good one though. It was a coward's move.
That's true, but sometimes the best defense is running away. That's a saying.
No, it's not.
What if I
But
do
that's okay.
this and then this? Why am I getting pull statue, just move, pull statue? Okay. Oh, that doesn't change the past.
Mm-mm. It only changes the future.
But does that
Logical
do?
consistency.
I know, but is that the future, the past future that I want? Because if I move this here and then in the past I do a thing, does that do the thing I want it to do? No.
But I have actions in between, remember?
I know. So you're going to do something now, and if I
Mm-hmm.
move there, you're going to murder me. And if I move there, you won't be able
Man,
to
I thought it
murder
was my
me.
turn, but you undid your turn. How dare you?
My turn, because my turn is a little concerning for me.
It was delightful. I really liked that move. Do it. Do it.
All right. Final answer. Locked in.
Okay, well, that won't do that. That won't. Hmm.
This is really not a bad game. As and yeah, like you said, as abstract as it is, it just makes such thematic sense, and I think I love
Yeah.
it. It's no homeworlds, but it's a very good two-player abstract. We do have to play next time we do a two-player game. We'll do Sky Team, which is a cooperative game that everyone's raging about. It's like a literal. It's just a two-player co-op where you're trying to land a plane. I keep looking over to make sure the screen
I'm
hasn't
just.
frozen.
Yeah. I'm. You broke me here. I don't know what you're up to.
It's not difficult. I'm just trying to kill you in the past. I'm
You're
gonna move.
very obviously stacked in the past, and I'm trying to figure out how I can.
I'm just gonna move left twice and murder you. At least that's my current plan.
I can't affect the past there. Well, if I place a statue, it goes into all the places.
No, it goes
Only
forward
in the
only.
future,
Yep.
forward only. So I can't affect the past right now unless I jump.
But you can jump in the past and then take your second action in the past because you always take your action
I
with the
I
pawn
can't
that's
because I
furthest in the
can't.
past.
I guess I could jump
You
there,
can jump your upper left one.
but there's nothing I can really do from there except move into a very smushable place.
You could build a statue in one of two spots.
I don't know if that's what I want to do.
Making things even more squishable. Um, and statues. I kind of get the impression that statues will push statues.
I think that too. I think I'm just gonna ignore the past for now. We're gonna focus on. Wait,
You don't
yes.
want to do. Do you want to do that? Because I think if I push you into a statue, that'll still kill you.
That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to leave the statue behind. Undo all. Now I'm gonna do this again. Now you come here. Now you just move.
All right, all right. And you're gonna go to the future.
Yeah. The past is dead to me for now.
Your past is over. Don't forget to click confirm.
I hate clicking confirm. Whenever
And
there's
you,
a confirm button, I hate clicking confirm. And whenever there's not a confirm button, I'm like, how dare they not ask me if I needed to confirm my move?
of course I did.
There there is no winning.
Um, I think you can't mess me up too much. Lawful Good's mom, copy in cell 9, dies. Squished. I like the history. Yeah, I will say the review also said, this is not a great game to watch and talk about. I
The best choice for us.
think it's great. I think it's awesome. I think having spectators where we just sit there and like stare at the screen really, really is a way of entertaining. I didn't want you to do that.
Too bad.
Okay. All right. So if I do that, then that. So I can certainly push you up and kill you, I think. I can kill one of your guys. But then you can push me back and kill my other guy. So it'd be a trade-off.
You you can just kill that one guy, right? That's the only one I'm seeing.
Yeah,
You can't do
but
any statue nonsense, right?
um not exactly. So I could if I did
That guy was
this,
already in danger. I knew he was in danger.
he was in danger.
I had to put a new copy of me in that timeline.
And you were gonna squish me as I squish you. And then once you
Yep.
squish me, what do you do? You can't push either of those, but you could pull that one, which would push me down. If I don't squish you, you can actually go down, pull that statue twice. You could kill three. If I didn't do anything, I'm just like, you could kill me here, here, and here. Like you could kill all three of me. No, no,
It
no,
won't,
because moving the
it doesn't
present
affect the
doesn't affect the
past.
past. Okay, all right,
If
all right.
only it did,
The other way certainly
in
does.
much better shape.
Do I
Much
want to
better shape.
die or do I want to make you chase me? That's really the question. Would I rather you come to me? All right, I'm going to squish you. The name of the game is Squish 'em.
It's not actually, but
Fine, I'm going to kill you because the name of the game is That Time You Killed Me. So you must die. Now, do I want to go to the past? Do I want to go to the future? Do I want to? What would I do in the past? Let's find out. I think future me is totally bored. Ouch. I mean, it's not uncommon, I guess, but ouch. But you can't go to the past, which is what you really want to do.
hmm.
Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So I want to jump forward, I think. Ooh.
You've got a lot of guys in the past, and you don't have anyone in the present. And that's not great for, winning. But I also don't have anyone in the past, so also not great
Yeah.
for me. Right now we're kind of tied, except you have more pawns than I do.
We're tied in not greatness.
Yeah. I don't like that you seem to have learned from your mistakes in the last game. I really wish you had continued not doing well.
Well, I don't think I fully am learning too much yet. Um, okay. I think I like that, and definitely can't go there, so I have to go here. Okay. All right. I feel good. Because what are you gonna do? You can't do too much. Oh man, this is like I'm gonna peek down at the third
All right.
expansion. Um, so the third expansion adds elephants.
I don't. I can't even. All right. So when I place a statue, does it go in everywhere?
No, not in the past.
For sure.
Yep.
Wait. I just want to see. I don't
Has
trust you.
its build, place a statue in an empty spot. Whenever you place a statue, place another copy of that statue in the next era.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
People keep coming in and out and be like, are these people doing anything? Is the stream frozen? You can ask us questions and we will answer them, Probably. Kidding
Please
my
give us
Matt.
something to talk about. I don't know. Now will it's my turn. I don't like this. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Two-player abstracts. Pros and cons. Go. Is this better than chess? Is this a chess killer?
No.
No. Inertia.
I think the
Inertia gets it done.
advantage that chess has is just that it has so much cultural
It's
knowledge. Like nothing's ever going to replace
ubiquitous.
it.
Yeah. All
Like
right.
it can't.
So I super apologize for what I'm
Like
about to
think of a
do.
show like Queen's Gambit.
Thinking of it.
If it was any other game, no one gets that show.
Yeah, that's true.
Everybody mostly knows the rules to chess.
That is true. You get checkers. I don't like what you've done to me.
What have I
Hmm.
done?
Well, you've caused me strife.
Oh,
So if I move, I guess, well, you can only move the orange statue one. So you can't crush me with it if I go under it.
yet.
But you can't teleport forward and do any shenanigans. So I guess if I went here, I'm relatively safe from anything you can do in the past. You can't jump with him or him. You could jump there. You could pull that down. If you pulled that down, even jumping
I do
forward, you
make
could.
myself vulnerable as well, but
Yeah, I think what you do is you would pull that down and push me, and then you go to the future and jump around. But if I teleport
maybe.
back here, you
But
could
going into the
just
future,
crush
you
me.
have so much less influence with the statues. I see now why
That's
they call this expansion influence.
is that what the name is?
Yes, it's
Interesting.
growth then influence.
Well, my influence is painful. So, hmm, I still think this is probably the best bet. But so let's say that you set me up here. So you're going to try to kill me by pulling that down, pushing that over. All right. I still think I go here.
I'm so curious to see what you're going to do.
I think this is right. I think this is the right thing to do.
So now do I just throw you off completely by doing something totally different than what you expected?
I mean, there are a few things you could do that would mess up my plans that I'm just now seeing. Sort of. Man, who came up with this? This is good. And the rules are so simple.
think I just have to do the thing that you probably think that I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do that.
I mean, it's probably the right thing because otherwise I could have taken out two of your guys. I say
Yeah,
couldn't have, but
you could have at least taken out one of my guys, but I think you might have taken out your own guy as well. So I
um,
think I want to be acting back here still.
all right, fine. And I'm just gonna make this move because I'm curious if it pulls both. It does, but I don't think I actually want to do that. I just wanted to see if it did.
I mean, you could just kill yourself in the future. That would be really great for me.
I don't want to kill myself in the future. I wouldn't mind killing you in the future or the past. So if I did that and then did that, you are going to be acting in the past. So you can't stop me from doing it.
From doing what?
From doing this and then that. Now, if you traveled forward in time, you wouldn't want to do that.
Oh man.
And if I go here, you would go there. I guess either way, I need to protect myself from you. All right. You can't travel back anymore. So you don't really want to travel forward with that guy. But you're also kind of in murder zone right now.
I have to go read rules because I want to ask you something.
Well, you can just hover over the card. So there's rules cards on the right. And if you hover over
Yeah.
them, you get to see, which is kind of cute. Yeah, I think it's going to come down to elephants. That's our tiebreaker. A tie-breaking elephants of doom. We need music.
All right. I'm curious to see. I just I just kind of want to see if I do this thing.
I don't. Well, you can push up, but that's not going to do anything. Oh yeah, there is that. You are a jerk.
I can't believe that worked. I was like, but if I just it pushes and then yeah. I just saw the I seriously stared for how long at that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that that worked so well. I feel like we should get an instant replay on that because you can't think for a minute. Oh, dear audience, I'm sorry I broke Chris.
I don't think the replays ever work.
I mean, we can see the final
Previously, on
situation.
that time you killed me, game number 541634788. Yeah, I think it's broken. Um, okay. All right. Fine. Um, um, I'm gonna, yeah, fine.
Statues really add a lot of dimension to that game. I thought I didn't like it until I used it to my advantage to murder you in two timelines at once.
I didn't even think about it. It didn't even occur to me. Just place a statue there,
Yeah, I
push
had to
me
go
over,
read if I put the statue there, which way would it push you? Or like how would it affect you?
and then you,
What
yeah.
is
Um,
this?
this is called memory. So there's hats and there's elephants. So let's move you out of the way because you are in the way. Nope, not you. You, and we're gonna move you slightly over here. All right,
Dark
and then
elephants and light elephants, black and white hats.
all right. So let's figure out how this works. Um, we have our light and dark. Trained elephants. Place a hat on an elephant beside you. Your hat can replace your opponent's. If you have a hat on another elephant in the same era, move it to the new elephant. You may not train an elephant wearing your hat. Memory. Whenever you train an elephant, also train the same elephant in the next era, following the rules for training above. Command an elephant. Move a trained elephant in your era, one space in any direction. Trample. If an elephant moves into a space with a player, that player dies. So, elephants are trained, and that propagates through time. But when elephants move, that does not propagate through time.
Okay, yeah, because they're not a thing like a statue. They're a person. They don't maintain their presence.
Right. But they do maintain their memory in who they like.
Mm-hmm.
And you can
Mm-hmm.
only train one elephant per era. So you can't have both elephants trained. All right. You are first.
And I'm working in the future. No, I'm black this time.
You
Weird.
are black. We don't have preferences in black and white, I don't think. All right. So we
I
have
thought I had my
elephants.
preferences set to I prefer black, but maybe because my um I almost said prescription. The other one. Subscription.
Subscription.
My subscription lapsed, so I don't know if it reset all my stuff.
Oh, you have it now though, right? It's back on.
I do. It's back on. Premium.
I'm just making sure I'm still premium. All right.
I
All right.
don't I
So I've
don't
lost to you twice now. My
So
ego
even
is
if I
quite
lose this
starved.
time, it's 2 out of 3. I feel good. I feel good about
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
Probably too good about myself.
No, we're doing best 3 out of 5, 4 out of 7, 10 out of 33.
I don't think
Um,
those numbers were right.
click confirm.
Even picked an era. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't. We'll just go here. I need a blanket. I'm cold. I'll be back. I'm still listening to you. You can still hear me.
Okay. I can still hear you. I think okay. You go there. Ooh.
I didn't have a lot of time to make a blanket choice because there were people in the other room, so I have to use a filthy NFL team blanket that I don't agree with, but I'll try to hide it from camera.
That is fair. I think I'm just gonna do this right away. Boom.
Do
Confirm.
what right away?
Do a little time jumping.
Okay. I didn't think that was actually that controversial choice.
Totally controversial. No one's ever done it before in this game. See, that's the other thing with chess is they have names for the opening moves.
Yeah,
This
like
would
there's
be
just
the
like chess will never be killed. Like
no.
it's just silly to think that that is the case.
Even when it does die, it'll become retro.
I mean, like chess has probably like died and come back. Like it's changed in its status of popularity like so many times. Like it goes through phases. Like
Oh, the elephant in the past doesn't like me. I didn't train him till the present.
yep.
Okay, so command move a trained elephant in your arrow one space in any direction. Okay. So it's basically just another pawn that can be swapped around,
Mhm.
but can't be killed.
Mhm.
Because if you move into an elephant,
You die.
you die. Oh no, no. Yeah, so it doesn't where does it say that they can't move?
Or does it say they can't move?
Yeah, so what
They
happens
can
if you
move.
get pushed into an elephant? Does the elephant get pushed? 'Cause it doesn't say he's stationary.
All right. Memory adds elephants. Elephants can be trained or wild. Either way, nothing can move into a space with an elephant. If a copy moves into an elephant, it dies. The copy,
Okay,
not the elephant. Nothing kills an elephant. In addition, if an elephant moves into a copy, the copy dies.
got it. All right. That's a lot of trained elephants.
Indeed.
Hmm. So I still select my pawn, and now I can choose to move the elephant. You're gonna try to. So if an elephant moves onto a pawn, the pawn dies.
Hmm.
Just straight up. Doesn't get pushed, gets trampled. So I don't want
Yes.
to really be close to an elephant.
No.
And you don't want to be close to an elephant either.
That is correct.
As this elephant runs in your direction. Hmm. All right. I think I'm finally getting this game. And what I mean by that is I have no idea. Are either of us getting to Game Hole Con? I don't know. Kitty, you should go to Game Hole Con. You live 20 minutes
I
away.
haven't gone, I do not live 20 minutes away. I live an hour away.
That is close to 20 minutes.
That is not correct. But I
I think you
might stop
should.
in for the
You could
day.
literally just go for the day, though. Like, you could drive up there
Yeah. I might just go up for Saturday. I have to look at the dates and like, put it in my calendar and stuff. But
Um, what are the dates, Michael? Because
Michael, help.
I could see myself showing up, but I need to look at those times. I will be at Gen Con. I will be at Gen Con next week. You're gonna go there. You have done that. Why did you go there?
You're giving me probably more credit than Courtney says she'll come to Gamehole Con if we go to Gamehole Con.
I
Very
think it,
middle school.
I think that's a pretty good deal, though.
I do know that I'm going to the Wisconsin Sheep and Wool Festival again. I've got that in my calendar already. It's October 17th through the 20th. Throwing it in my calendar now.
October 17th?
Yeah,
Um, I guess
it's
that's right.
always in October. It's always right before Halloween because Fletcher always can't make it for whatever reason.
All right, Gamehole Con, October 17th through the 20th. And all right, there is currently, I mean, my wedding anniversary is the 19th, but I'm pretty sure Sydney would be fine if I went to Gamehole Con instead.
I have not
So,
gone to the farmers market in Madison because Beloit has its own farmers market that I also don't go to.
all right, so I'm white this time.
Yeah, that's
You're,
confusing. We really should have set preferences.
yes, gonna do that. So I'm gonna do this.
What did you do?
I
I
did
mean, I guess it tells
shenanigans.
me you moved from 5 to 6 in the past.
Well, 1 to 5, 5 to 6. Um,
Yeah,
but yes, Michael, I think I can be there. We can probably be there Saturday. I don't think we're going to be there for a weekend unless Kitty invites us over to stay there, and then we can go up as a group. I don't really mind an hour round trip. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we'll come and hang out at your place Friday, Saturday night, and go up on Saturday morning.
I don't even know
It's a
what I'm
few
doing
months away.
anymore.
It's
I'm
we're
sorry. I'm trying
talking
to play this game.
we're
I
talking
can't
about the
plan.
future. Well, you're in the present. Well, considering what happened in the
I'm in the
past.
past. In the present. I need to focus on the past. I don't know. I don't know where I
Kitty,
need to be.
Kitty, do you
I'm gonna do this.
understand the
No.
significance of the passage of time?
And now your microphone is breaking up and you sound crazy and I don't know. Just gonna keep drinking. That'll solve all my problems.
Wait, are you drinking real stuff?
Hmm.
Oh, no, I'm not. Um, okay. All right.
Yeah, that's the key to me beating you.
You're doing a great
Is for me
job.
to be good drinking while you just have Diet Coke. Yeah, I saw that happening, but I wasn't really sure what I could do about it. Oh, that's really bad for me.
Yeah, because you're gonna lose a turn now.
Do I? Or can I just keep moving my elephant?
No, because you can't select a pawn. You have to be able to select a pawn. But where do I
Are you
want to
sure?
go? I'm pretty sure. I think I want to go back here. Yeah, must move focus token to a different era.
That stinks.
I think that you just wanted to give me a.
I think I just don't like elephants very much.
Um, I believe this. So you're going to kill me there. So I
Yeah,
will go
well, at least I think that's what you're talking about.
here.
It's not really what I meant to do, but
It was a
that's
good
fine.
move.
I was gonna kill you with the elephant, but it really doesn't matter if I kill you with the elephant or not. Um,
It was still
so
a
I've
good
gotta go
move.
here.
All
I'm
right, so
annoyed that
how
my
will
elephant doesn't count as my agent in the future.
your elephant is not an agent in the future.
It
Your
should be.
elephant, it isn't. It just
But yeah,
isn't.
Chris, we need to make a plan because I would like to do some games at Game Whole Con.
All right,
And if Courtney's going to be there, then
yeah.
the cool kids are going. I can't be left out.
So why don't me and the fam come up to you on Friday,
Well, I don't
and
know if I can do that because that's committing Spencer to things.
well, just not necessarily committing Spencer to things, just like a place to hang for the night, or at least you can clear with
Okay.
Spencer. Say, can my friend spend the
I will
night?
clear with Spencer as long as you're not like leaving children there during the day.
No, 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 no. We bring the kids.
Okay. Because I'm not planning on bringing my family or children. I was just going to bring me and leave them behind so I could actually do things.
I mean, that's the smart way to go. Um, but I think I'm just giving my kids an iPad and they'll be fine. How do I
Yeah, my
kill
kids don't do
you?
that. I don't know. I'm really not sure how I've been winning.
Me neither anymore. Ooh, I have a plan.
I don't like the sound of that.
So if I do that, then, oh, wait a minute. I have a better plan. Actually, I don't think that's a better plan. It's a plan. It's just not a better plan. So I think we're going to still do this and
All
that.
right.
And then I'm going to do
Yeah, that
this.
was a good move. That was a good move for you.
Have an elephant. Now, you can charm this elephant in the past so that I
No,
lose
I can't
control of him.
because I
Well, you
have the
can't
other
now, but
elephant.
yes. But you could
I'll lose all my elephants.
theoretically do such a thing. Well, you can get your guy out of the way pretty quick.
I don't like that idea either. What did I do? Hmm. No, no. My air.
Cannot hear you. Nope, can't hear you.
Uh, uh,
Now you're starting to come back a little bit more.
okay,
Can
now
you
can
hear
you hear me?
me? Yes, now I can hear you.
Okay. All right. I need new AirPods. Their battery life is garbage.
They were on sale pretty decently for Amazon Prime Days last weekend.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
I don't know, probably die.
Wait, did you just
They
kill me?
kill one of me if I do this. You'll have to make a choice.
Do I though?
You do. I don't see how you can kill both of me.
Well, I can't make that choice right now. Because I am in the future.
Yeah, but you're only one move away from. I guess you still can't make that choice.
Well, I could move back and then move the elephant, but then you can just move forward, move left twice, and
You can't
that'll.
move the elephant twice. Is the real
No,
thing.
I could move the elephant once, right? Um, but what I could do is, but you can then move your elephant. I don't like where you're at. Hmm.
I
The
just
elephant's.
got that an elephant never forgets. Did I mention that I was solo with 4 kids today? Also, I'm a little tired.
It's a good. Um, yeah, I don't like what you're making me do. So I'm gonna do this and that. Our elephants are hugging. The interesting thing with the elephant is you can like choose it to not move your own piece. So do we play a game where we just put all the expansions in?
I didn't hear what you said because you're breaking up.
I said, do we play a final game where we put all of the expansions in?
I mean,
We'll set that up as a turn-based game.
just don't. I just don't know.
She is still playing Keyforge on Tuesdays, yes. Leaving me with my children. And then we do early bath times and sit on the bed and play Switch games. It's my quality time. Okay. Wait a minute. What did you just do? Did you just jump forward?
I did
Well, that's interesting.
because you're not in
I'm
the
not
past, so you can
not
Squish
Gonna
me there.
smash you.
I knew that would happen. But
But you can jump backwards.
I can jump back, and now you've moved your elephant further away from me.
Uh, now you have to move in the past. Present. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah, okay. All
I
right.
I don't I don't have a plan.
I don't think you do. It doesn't make it any less interesting. What would I do if I could
I
do
don't
that?
like the elephants as much as I liked the statues.
I mean, I kind of like the elephants, but
I mean, I think the elephants wearing hats are very cute.
all right. So
All
you're
right,
going
I'm in
there.
danger there,
You're gonna step on me. Not very nice.
but I gotta do it.
You do gotta do it.
The thing about the elephants, like you can't even like push them or walk. Like it's really it corners you.
Um, correct. But you can train them. So you could train my elephant in the future so that he can't stomp on you.
So can I though?
Yes.
If I train the light elephant in the past, that would
Well, if you train the light
untrain
elephant
all of my dark elephants, but I would
and
have all of
retrain all of the light elephants, yes. But
Mhm,
you could also
mhm.
just train the light elephant in the future, and then I wouldn't be able to step on you.
And I would lose that one, but you can't get him. But in order to do that, I would have to move to the future to act, which would give up the present, which would be a silly thing to
Well,
do.
you wouldn't necessarily have to do it now because you're going to be able to act in the future before I can.
Yes.
I mean, I guess, well, not necessarily. I guess I
Well,
could jump forward and do and stomp you right now. But if I jump forward after you stomp me, then now I can't jump forward anymore because then I would be dead.
yes. Okay. I think I've
Hmm. 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 Now you have to move and train to do anything. Does that help me? I think it
don't
does
know.
because you can't kill me in the middle anymore. It
Yeah.
at least buys me some time.
Hmm.
Hmm. All right. And I still have a fair number of He deserves to jump backwards.
Move. So, I've won two. I can talk out loud here. So if I move up and train the dark elephant,
Yep.
you
I'll still
cannot.
have him in the present.
You can't get. You'll still have him in the present. It only trains them for the future.
Yep.
But even if
I'm
I
pretty
train
sure I
the
can
late,
retrain him.
yeah, you have to be next to him.
Well,
To
I think I can
retrain.
retrain him in the present, which would then train him in the future, even though he already has a white hat.
You'd lose the other one, though.
Yes, I still wouldn't have the pink one.
They're both pink.
One is more purple red, one is more
They're
pink.
they're dark and light. What the rules calls them.
Fine.
So if I train the
think if
dark
you
elephant in the future,
yes,
that's not a bad move.
it keeps you from getting crushed. And is still concerning to me.
And I'm still holding on to the past. You're not present there at all.
I am
You
not
can't.
present in the past, but I might be in the future.
Way to make that so confusing. All right. So if I go up here, do that. That's my move. That's all I can do.
Yep.
Don't love that.
But you don't die, because if you don't do that, you die.
And there's not a lot that you can do with this move in the past because you only have that one pawn. You don't have an elephant. You've got two moves. You can move to the past and do something with your elephant, but even then, you're really far from me.
Yes.
And I have to hit confirm to do anything.
Correct. All right, so I'm here. And then I don't know, I'm wavering on which one to do, but I think that's my best choice.
You have to take an action there because
Yes, I just wanted to make sure that that's what I wanted to do because in the future, any movement would be bad movement. In the present, I have some choices. Where are you going? Hmm. All right, so you want to train the pink elephants.
the light elephant, they're both pink.
Well, yes, so I'm still factually correct.
That is fair.
But then
You're
you're gonna
technically
lose
correct.
the purple one. Magenta.
The dark
Um,
elephant.
and you'll lose that all the way up. So you'll lose it there too. So if you trained the light elephant and I move to the future for my next go,
You're nowhere near any of the dark elephants.
yeah, I am.
Oh, I guess. I already took
So I
back that
could
elephant.
do. Oh, I can't train him here. I thought I'd be able to
Already.
retrain him.
You
Yeah,
can't train an already trained elephant.
Well, that's fine. I don't like it, but that's fine. So you're going to act in the past, and you're going to
Because
want
if
to
you could
train.
retrain, I would just train the dark elephant and smush both your dudes in the present.
It's true. I don't
That would
want
be
you
a
to do
great.
that. Um, ooh. Uh, what if I,
No,
all right. Okay. All right. So I'm in the present.
you're in the
If I were
present.
to jump back in time,
Mm-hmm.
I
No,
could
bum
train
me
the
out because
pink.
I've really been dominating the past.
Well, I got to go back in the past at some point, but I could train the pink elephant, and then you would
Yes.
immediately come over and train the pink elephant. So that'd be kind of pointless.
Yes.
But if I went back in time, no, I just don't see a good back in time play here. You're going to have to come forward at some point.
I
If I
will.
train the pink elephant in the present, you're going to take it back in the past.
Ooh, I just realized what I'm gonna do and how you
I
can't stop me.
actually, I disagree. So I think I come back into the past. Yeah. Okay.
My kids have been
So
watching Finding Dory,
the movie.
and yes, is there a different non-movie
I didn't
Finding
know.
Dory that
I didn't
I
know
could
if there was
watch?
like a. I didn't know if there was like a series or something.
No, the movie Finding Dory, and I feel like the beluga whale. I can see in a new dimension. Whenever I see like three steps ahead, I'm like, oh, but then you'll do something that's gonna mess it up. But it'll be fine.
All right. I think I'm going to do this. It's a defensive play because now you can't train the pink elephant.
Can't I?
Well, you can, but you have to move and then train, and then I can just train it and step on you.
I guess training takes a whole step. All right, so that's irritating. You know what? No, I
Interesting.
can't do that. No.
I mean, it's not a
Because
terrible thing because you can smash me in the present. No, you can't because I would train back the pink elephant and I would get the pink elephant back. The light pink elephant. This game is intense.
no, because I like pink elephants, not just that light pink elephant. So is what I want to do.
Um, you didn't want to do that.
Didn't I?
No, because I trained them back.
Hmm. Forgot that it would be your turn there next. But you know what? I have things I can do. It'll be fine.
Um, ooh, you do have things you can do. You can't go
Yeah, unless
backwards though.
only in the future.
The magenta elephant has forgotten that he likes any of us.
Did not work as well as I hoped it would.
It worked well for me.
Forgot about pawns.
Well, you had to do that.
Except that BGA has frozen on my end, so it's not
Just
actually
hit,
done yet.
just hit refresh.
Okay.
It's telling me you need to choose an era, which I'm going to guess is going to be the present. No, you're already in the present.
I'm in the
What do
present.
you
I can't do anything
choose?
in the present.
I am in the future. And I used to have an elephant that really liked me in the future.
No, you don't. I want to
I used to,
be, I think, there because if I go to the past and I want to move eras, I have to give up my position there.
true. All right, so you have a big old elephant,
I do.
and I do not.
And not enough moves. Not enough
No,
pawns. I'm not used to running out of dudes.
I still have one jump backwards I can make. If I go here. All right, I think I can do that. And then you. Why are you so well guarded everywhere? You go there. You can't do that. All right. All right. Let's see what happens.
No. What to do? Forgot which elephant was mine.
Hmm. All right. I expected that. But why did I come back here?
I don't know. Because you want to jump to
Um,
the future where I can trample you.
maybe. I think because you can't jump backward and you can't get out of that. So I'm gonna You should be dead in the past. Now, in the future, you could jump forward. You're going to kill me in the present.
But not quickly.
Well, you'll kill one of me,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
But then you have the opportunity to take my elephant. I don't like it.
And I do think I want to take your elephant. So if you kill me with your pawn, I kill you.
Mm-hmm.
If you kill me with your elephant,
You take my elephant and then you
I
kill
take
me.
your elephant. And then I kill you in the future.
But you can only take me in the future or the past.
True. But I think I have time. In the past, I think you're screwed regardless because you can't get far enough away before I'll get a chance to act. Ooh. So you're saying I dare ya. I think that's game. You're gonna train the pink elephant. That's your play.
It's the only move I could see making any sort
That's a
of difference.
that's a good one. You gotta take this though.
Mm-hmm.
So if you train this guy, you come down, train him, or you come over, you probably come down here and train him. I could then just move and retrain him, and then I have him in the future. Because right now, I don't have him in the future. But then you could move. So after you train him, you go to the future. But I just retrain him so you don't have him anymore. So I think I do just come back and protect my elephant. Because you can't get to the present anymore. You have no ability to get to the present. No, I guess you could jump to the present. Yeah. All right. But to what ends? What are you doing then? What is your nefarious plan? Can't jump backwards with him. I have a relatively pointless elephant. Ah, okay.
Future. You
Jump.
can't abandon the past or you'll be dead.
Well,
So
I
you've got
can
nothing,
abandon the past.
but then I'll kill you in the future and you'll be out of 2 spots.
No, I
I'm gonna kill you
could.
with my elephant in the future next turn.
Um, maybe. And then you're gonna go to the middle.
It won't matter if you abandon the past.
Well, I
If you
wouldn't abandon him permanently, but I could move a pawn forward and then jump him back. So essentially, I would, because I have one pawn left in my reserve.
hmm.
And I think that's the right move because you're going to kill me in the future, but then I'd be able to jump forward into the future if need be. The past, you're not going to be able to get back there. So I can leave. Yeah, so I'm going to leave here and then clone back. And then not going to go to the future because I would lose my turn there. Instead, I go to the present. I'm still not confident. That is one dead agent. The problem I'm not confident is because I have no idea what to do right now. I guess I could jump forward and then move up here, trade the pink elephant. You have a pink elephant in the present. I can't do anything about that. So I think the only option I have here is this and this.
Hmm. Like this is the
Hmm.
most tense it's been. This is the most
Yeah,
down to the
because like
wire. I feel much
so
more chased than I did in the past.
um okay. I think
Yeah,
I'm
because I can't
just
go
barely ahead
anywhere.
of you. Yeah, because you can't move. I mean, the best you can do is move one up, one down.
Yeah, because even if I train that elephant, I'm dead. Yeah, it's like move back is my best bet.
Yeah.
Because you can't kill me yet.
So I need to take the elephant back
Mm-hmm.
and then come up here. I'm just waiting for statue shenanigans to come out. I thought I had it last time too. The problem is you're not totally gone yet because if I move the elephant to step on you, you can retrain it.
Yeah.
But if I come here, all right, I think this works because then if you move up to train the dark elephant, I still step on you with mine. If you come around to train the light elephant, I can push you. Now, I guess you could still train the light elephant, but you wouldn't be able to do anything with him. But if you did that though, father. All right, all right. I need to just do this because if you go down and train him, so I need to go. I need to bring him down. Yeah, that's the right move, I think. Hmm.
I don't even know what's happening in this game anymore.
Um,
Huh.
that.
It's not good for me. Yeah, I think you got me.
Redemption.
Yeah, because I can abandon this, but then I'm dead. Already got the dark
Yep.
elephant up there. Doesn't help. I can't reach the light elephant.
Yep.
If only
If
I
you
could move
came,
diagonally.
yep.
Yeah, I need to be able to move pieces in the future for me to be able to win, apparently.
And then
Because
I would
you
just.
can push me. You did it. Finally.
Ah, my first victory. Um, you still have more yellow than me though. I like this game.
This is fun.
Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Well, Michael,
This is
Courtney, thank you for
I
joining
feel
us
like
to
I can
the end.
only play like this, where like if we're playing it online where you can like stop and sit and think things out, like the longer you took to take your turns, the better you did. The more I could like just bamboozle and like confuse. That is my go-to move. I don't like overthinking each and every move. So once everyone else
I
figures out how to play the game, I don't like it as much anymore.
Well, it's interesting. So the other options are conversions. So random, as in the official rules, which basically picks two expansions and puts them together. Otherwise, you can pick a combination of two expansions, which
Hmm.
fortunately they don't have an option of putting all three in.
Hopefully,
I don't think
no,
it
that's
would.
miserable.
Yeah, I don't think it'd totally break. I just think you'd have very limited movement. I don't think it'd be a very interesting game.
The board would
Um,
be too full.
yeah, I think statues were my favorite.
I really
I
liked
think elephants were
statues.
my
I,
second. You like
I'm
statues because of
surprised
the
that you like
shenanigans.
statues because I got you so good with the statues.
That's why I liked it. It was like it really made you think because then you could actually manipulate across time.
Yeah.
which was
One
cool.
move made so much more of a difference than
Yeah.
you would think.
I did like the elephants, though. I think the
I don't
elephants
like the elephants.
made.
I
We didn't do much pushing with the elephants. The elephants just kind of gave a different way of eliminating. Like you're just always getting trampled by elephants.
mean that's all they really do. They
Right,
don't
but with the
push.
statues and the trees, with statues and trees, you still kill people by pushing them. Elephants gave an additional way of killing somebody, but we did very little pushing to kill. I think we just trampled every single time.
No, I pushed you at least. There were a couple times we pushed.
Oh yeah, I guess I did push you once too. Um,
But yeah, I think there were like
but
two
I,
pushes.
yeah,
It put you in a more vulnerable spot when you push someone because you were generally close to an elephant.
yeah. There's always an elephant around. But I do like that kind of pulling back and forth control. Yeah, no, I, this one's a good one. This one's not bad at all. I don't know, based on my current physical gameplay habits, that I would buy it
No.
because I could never see myself playing. Like Sydney and I, she would play it, she would like it, but even now, we'll just play things on BGA. Like, we'll play. We're addicted to Space Base, and we'll just sit at the restaurant like Space Base, and then we'll just play a two-player game of Space Base on our phones. Because it's just so much easier than pulling out something and setting it up.
Yeah.
Although I did just recently play Unsettled, which is a co-op, and wow, that game is good. It's
Yeah.
just so good. I know you know nothing about it, but it is so good. And maybe next time we come over, I'll bring it because it's that good. I think Spencer would really like it too.
Mm.
So the concept is essentially you were scientists in space and you keep going to these weird planets and you're trying to figure out what's going on and not get yourself killed. I don't understand why you go down to the planet in the first place because they're all want to kill you. But it's the writing is hilarious and the gameplay is great and yeah, it's just good stuff. So highly suggest. But yes, it is now 10:30 and it's 11:30 for you.
It is 11:30 for me, but I've not adjusted my whole family to East Coast time. Although our youngest baby woke up at 5. No, it was 4:30 Chicago time. So very, very early. She woke up because she learned how to give high fives, and she just wanted to give everyone high fives at 4:30 in the morning. And it was so cute, but so I was like, just go back to sleep. We cannot with this. So I'm really hoping everyone sleeps their normal amount because I cannot take 4:30 a.m. High fives again. It was very cute, but very, very wakeful.
Kids are less cute at 4:30 in the morning.
No one's cute at 4:30 in the morning.
This
Remember
is
that,
true.
everyone.
All right. Well, we will meet again hopefully in 2 weeks if things. Oh, wait. Gen Con is next Wednesday.
Yeah.
I
So
will
2
be. Yep, I will be in Tennessee 2 weeks from now. I'm trying to think if there's a way that I can still do this. I do not think that's going to happen. We will see you in 3 weeks.
3 weeks. We'll talk to Fletcher too and make sure Fletcher actually will show up in 3 weeks.
And it will be an epic game of Great Western Trail.
I'm going to try to maybe nail down Chris and Fletcher with actual calendar dates where we can get some dates up for the future. My
Yes.
goal.
Instead of supposed to
Some
being
games
more
and
nebulous.
dates. Yeah. Nailed down.
After this next trip I'm taking, Zachary starts kindergarten, so then we're more tied to a set schedule.
Yeah. Also, I forgot we're going to be in Minnesota, so I probably wasn't going to be able to join anyway. So 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I hope. 3 weeks? Look at my calendar now.
I'm I am certain that we're not doing anything past when we get back from Tennessee.
We might be back on the 21st. We might be back August 21st.
Perfect.
We'll see.
Yeah. And then I wouldn't mind, and I know we bring this up every occasionally, but during the school periods and stuff, where it's like everything's just kind of getting back to normal, it's getting dark at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I wouldn't mind doing something weekly, maybe if it's a little bit shorter. It's almost easier to do weekly because every other week it's easy to forget. It's like, oh, is it this week or next week or whatever?
Yep.
But we can talk about that. And like I say, it doesn't have to be all three of us either. It gives me an excuse to sit down and play games and chat. So
Nice. All right. Well, turn off the YouTube. Thanks for joining us,
all right.
everyone. It was mostly Michael and they've been quiet for a while. I'm sorry if it wasn't fun to watch us play this game. Except everyone should go. We should clip that moment where I killed you in the second game because that is one of my best gaming moments ever, I think.
You find the clip, and yeah. All right. Bye, everyone.